What's up, Juventini? When it rains, it pours. We got another man down as we shift focus to Aston Villa. We'll go through the full injury report. We also have news on a few contract extensions that should be coming up very soon at Juventus. We've also got eyes on yet another American international. We'll go through the details as Mirko Di Natale reports Juve's had eyes on someone for the past couple months. And then more smoke around the King of Turin trying to become the president of the FIGC. We're going to take a look at all this together right now. I'm Berto. It's the AJ Sear channel dedicated to Juventus. It's November 25th. Let's rock with the news, and we will kick things off with the King of Turin himself, Alessandro Del Piero. More and more reports surfacing that he is going to throw his name out there as a candidate for president of the FIGC. Now, in terms of Gravina, what are we even talking about here? I'm shocked that he's even up for re-election. It's an absolute joke. My neighbor's dog could do a better job than Gravina. As far as Del Piero getting in there, absolutely fantastic. And I would expect he pulls certain people back into the mix and throw them at the top of Italian football. Francesco Totti would be one to get involved, I would immediately guess. But as far as this thing goes, the biggest thing, maybe we can stop the witch hunts, all right? But all for Del Piero becoming president of FIGC. Let's see if these rumors actually amount to something. Now, in terms of another young gun, Juve's got eyes on another American international. We've heard his name before, and we're hearing it again from Mirko Di Natale, and that is Riccardo Pepi. And apparently Juve has had eyes on him for quite some time, and he just bagged a hat-trick, I believe, at the weekend in the Eredivisie. And Mirko Di Natale says Juve is seriously considering making a move for the player. However, would it be in January? We have no more non-European spots, and I don't know about the status of him sitting as a European candidate. I do not believe he's got passport, but again, I can't tell you for certain. But Riccardo Pepi is definitely a name to add into our back pockets to see if we strike later on. Now, with the focus on Villa this week, Wednesday in Champions League, unfortunately, we get yet another man down, okay? We'll go through the full injury report. Vlahovic did do individual work, okay, but he is still likely to be out for this match, as is Douglas Luiz. Cope Miners had a fever against Milan, apparently. However, he is expected to be full go for Aston Villa. McKennie, he is the latest to go down with apparently muscle fatigue, and he is in serious doubt next to Vlahovic and Luiz for missing this game. This is absolutely wild how we just cannot keep anybody fit, and let's see how long it takes him to get back into the mix if he does in fact have muscle fatigue, because apparently that's what's been troubling Douglas Luiz, and he's been out for a ridiculous amount of time for muscle fatigue. So hey, all hands on deck continues to be the theme around Juventus, and it will be the theme against Villa. It was rumored that Motta was going to go back to Cope Miners and McKennie to play up top after the Milan match. I would definitely not do that. That wasn't even a scenario where you could say, oh, if they get some more reps. No, just don't do it at all. Weah is most likely to lead the line. Cope Miners will resume his position at the 10. But for me, I think it's time to fire away with Yildiz at the top, centrally leading this line. I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to do it. You're almost at a point where you really have nothing to lose because nobody else is excelling at that position, and you still haven't found a viable alternative. That's what I would do. You guys know the drill though. Weigh in on it in the comments. Now, as far as contract renewal discussions goes, Vlahovic, who is most likely going to be out for Aston Villa, his meeting is set to be close to Christmas time with Juventus, and around that we should know where things stand with Juve. And don't forget, many have reported that there is a deadline set by Giuntoli that come 2025. So right after Christmas in January, if there is no solution, most likely Juve will look to move the player. Let's see. We all know Giuntoli and his deadlines. As far as another contract extension, Gatti's is set to get announced in the month of December. and will be finalized. Now, the only other little tidbit of news, Juan Cabal, who suffered a season-ending injury, will undergo his operation on his ACL tomorrow in Lyon. We wish him all the best. That's your news break. You guys know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC army, all right? But my favorite part, let me know in the comments what you think about all the news. And I think I know where we're going to go with this, and you are absolutely right. I think it's time to just burn down J Medical right to the ground and outsource the medical proceedings, because this is beyond ridiculous. Can't wait to mix it up with you all. Of course, I'll be back tomorrow with another edition. Till then, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.